Hello and welcome to another St. Paul's Celebration Assembly, today on the 12th of May.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, happy special assembly, and may the peace of the Lord be upon you. I hope that everyone is doing well and your families are doing well also. Today I'd just like to give a few shout outs for some people that have impressed us overall. In year 2, Alia and Ariane for the wonderful pen pots or table tidies that they created. Well done for that. In year 4, well done Ishmael for your detailed fact file on an Egyptian god. Well done Ishmael. And in year 6, I'd like to give a shout out for Mimi and Rosina for being very communicative on the blog and getting people talking, which is really important at this time. So I'm now going to pass over to myself for the year 6 nominations. Thank you very much, Mr. Bowflower. So for the nominations for year 6, there's 3 people. Number 1 is Atrina. Atrina, you were a little bit late to the Purple Mash party, but now you've joined, you're doing spectacularly well, and it's great to see you getting, lots of high scores on the reading comprehension, for example. So well done. Keep up the good work, Atrina. Number 2 is Ruben. Ruben's been working really hard for the last several weeks. In particular, he wrote answered questions in role as Charles Darwin, which were very convincing and included lots of detail from his life. So well done, Ruben. And the third person is Aya. Aya has been working incredibly hard all the time, but in particular recently she wrote a brilliant non-chronological report about Charles Darwin, which you can see down here. And she also did some beautiful artwork showing her sketching and colouring skills. So well done. So thank you, Year 6. Keep up the hard work. Over to Miss O'Reilly.
Thank you, Mr. Bowflower. Hello, St. Paul's. I hope you're all well and healthy. Now it's time for Year 5 significant achievements for this week. I've come up with 3 really hard workers, and it was really difficult, but we have got Bethany, James and Amelia to celebrate this week. Bethany, for your creative and innovative spacesuit for a mission to Mars. Brilliant ideas, well done. James, for your research and clever writing about the human skeleton. And Amelia, for your descriptive poem about lockdown. You really captured how many of us are feeling during it. Excellent work, Year 5. I've been nothing but impressed with you. Keep it up. Keep being kind and keep reading. And now it's over to Mr. John.
Thank you, Miss O'Reilly, and good morning, St. Paul's. Today's significant achievements for Year 4 are Nini for her PSHE work on friendship, Ashley for her film reviews on Purple Mash, and finally Rano for her explanation text on Sarcophagus. These are amazing pieces of work. Keep up the hard work, stay safe. And now over to Mr. Cush.
Well, thank you, Mr. John, and good morning, St. Paul's. It's great to be with you all on this Tuesday morning for our special assembly. And today I'd like to nominate 3 boys who've been working really hard on offline activities and also successfully completing Purple Mash activities. So I'd like to firstly nominate Adam for a informative poster about the do's and don'ts of Ramadan. Secondly, I'd like to nominate Sabit for a wonderful clock for telling the time. And thirdly, I'd like to nominate Diart for an informative poster about Ramadan and a wonderful clock for telling the time. And now I'm going to hand over to Mr. Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Cush. Now on to Year 2. Once again this week, Year 2 have been working so hard. And it was really tricky to choose, but the 3 people I've gone with this week are Skylar, first of all, who's done some incredible work. But particularly, I really enjoyed her description of what she could see from her bedroom window. Then we have Joash, who created a video of him making an origami frog. And then finally we have Usaid, who did a really powerful poster about why we shouldn't litter. On to you, Miss Ali.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you again. Welcome to another special assembly. This week's nominations for significant achievement for year 1 is for Noura for your brilliant work on how to keep healthy at home. That was very good advice, and I love the joke about the plant. Sarah for a lovely drawing and labelling of a plant. Your work was both colourful and informative, and I'm glad to see that you have an artistic flair, Sarah. And lastly, for Ethan, for being so dedicated to your work, both online and offline. So keep it up, Ethan. That's it for this week, and I will see you all next week. Over to Miss Wright.
Thank you, Miss Ali. Good morning, butterflies. I've got 3 nominations for this week, and the first one goes to Yaqub, who has shown an incredible improvement in his handwriting. Well done for putting in so much effort. Keep it up, Yaqub. The next one goes to Eunice for really impressing me with your 3 marker challenge. Definitely an artist in the making. Keep up all the fantastic work. And the last one goes to Ayan Ahmed for working very hard at home with your writing. You have come so far, and I'm very pleased to see such beautiful descriptive writing. Well done. Over to you, Miss Blake.
Thank you, Mrs. Wright, and now it's time for nursery. So my nominations this week. My first one goes to Samara for a great postcard telling me all about the great things that she's been doing at home with her family. So well done for that. And then my second nomination goes to Zoya for a really imaginative piece of writing telling me all about how she would like to be a queen when she grows up. And what was lovely about this is that she really wants to be a queen so that she can give people lovely castles to live in with great gardens with some lovely flowers and snow. So I really enjoyed reading that, so thank you for that. And my last nomination goes to Serene. She did a really good piece of work on herself, all about me, and I found out so much information about Serene and her family. So really, really well done to all of those children, and a well done to all of nursery. Keep up the good work and take good care. So now over to Ava and Bethany for this week's prayer. Bye-bye.
Dear Jesus, thank you for our friends and family.
Thank you for our teachers. Help us to be kind and help the NHS to stay safe. Thank you for keeping us happy and well. Amen.
Amen.
Until next time, and take care.